Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at more relationship stories. Yeah, let's just get right into the video. My girlfriend said she finds my best friend more attractive than me. Bye. My girlfriend and I have been dating for over a year now, and we were friends for a year before we started dating. 2 days ago, I was talking with her about my best friend and a girl he met in a hostel. My best friend asked her out, but the girl rejected him. We were on a video call, and my girlfriend jokingly said, "It's surprising because your friend looks better than you, and he's single," while she was pointing at me with her hands. I was shocked and left the video call. She texted me a couple of times saying it was a stupid joke, but I can't and don't want to talk to her again. I feel horrible. I reacted this way because this happened a few more times in the past. I showed her some pictures of my best friend and I, and she always commented how he looks attractive, jokingly, and she sometimes asked if he's coming to our city, but the thing she told me 2 days ago was the last straw. I'm just an average guy, 5'10" and 150 pounds. She always tells me I need to hit the gym, and I'm unable to do so because of my current job. She rarely gives me compliments, maybe 4 to 5 times in total since we started dating. I really don't know if I'm overreacting, and I honestly don't feel like I want to talk to her again because it feels like whenever I see her or my best friend, I'll always remember her finding him more attractive than me. She says it's a joke, but I think every joke has a truth to itself. What do you think and recommend? You know what? I'd find someone who finds me attractive. These are the kind of people who hurt your feelings, and then they're just going to be like, but it's just a joke. I hurt your feelings, yeah, but you can't take a joke. Like, imagine a guy saying that to his girlfriend. Oh, your best friend looks better than you. Your best friend is more attractive than you. Why is your best friend so attractive? How's she single? Ooh, oh. Dude, thinking about it, I'm already getting mad. It's the fact that it's not even one time that she's done it. She's done it multiple times. Like, are you kidding me? I would just ditch her because you know what? If she really finds him attractive, then tell her to date him. I read my boyfriend's notes for comfort, and now I'm upset. A little less than a year ago, my boyfriend got into a pretty bad motorcycle accident. They weren't sure if he would survive. It was a day-by-day thing. I was by his side every single day. There was a period where he was on the verge of death. I read his notes. He keeps a bunch of notes because he's super disorganized, and writing things down helps him remember things. But they're always funny. If we have a grocery list, he makes up silly names or he draws bad milk. I wanted to hear his voice and his thoughts before he was taken from me. It wasn't planned out, his stuff was there, and I never had an urge to look at it before, but death does funny things to you. I regret reading it. I know it's my fault. But in the mess of the notes was an essay about his thoughts and feelings. My boyfriend doesn't really like me. He felt obligated to date me because I had a crush on him and I asked him out. He would have felt bad if he rejected me. I'm a placeholder and he's still in love with his ex. There are pages and pages about her and how much he loved and loves her and how hard he took the breakup. I found out he would send her love letters and was romantic as hell for her. He changed himself entirely for her. I definitely can't and won't hold anything against him. It's his own private thoughts. I told him I read some of his notes and he cracked a joke. I don't know how to tell him I read his true feelings. I'm a little sad that I'm never the first choice, that I'm always the forgotten friend or the backup plan. My boyfriend and his family have thanked me for standing by his side, and he's still in rehab right now and he's getting much better. I'm helping him with a lot of things right now. His mom suddenly said that she hoped I would marry him. I feel kind of numb. I'm not really depressed or angry at him. I just feel inadequate. I wish I was enough for someone to be that passionate about me. And how do I say that he shouldn't feel obliged to stay with me just because I helped him? That is so sad. Why would you be with someone you don't even love or like? Maybe he thought he'd give it a chance, and then maybe he thought maybe he would fall in love with her, but then the freaking notes say otherwise, right? The notes are like he still loves his ex. I would rather someone not. Like, if I confess my feelings to someone and ask someone out, I would rather them not accept it if they don't like me. I would not want them to accept it because they feel bad for me. I would rather them just reject me. Thank you. I feel like this would be the end of it though, personally. If I find out the person that I love doesn't love me and he's with me because he felt bad, oh, dude. Oh my god, I'll feel betrayed. I would feel betrayed. So yeah, I hope you find someone that you really love and someone that you can be passionate about again, because that person is not me. Bye-bye. Because I deserve love, alright? I deserve someone to love me the way that I love them. My husband asked for a divorce and then changed his mind hours later. Background: we've been together for 2 years, married for 1. We're both in our early 20s. Oh, that's early, bro. I mean, just dating for 1 year? Damn. The night of the bullshit, we'd had an argument about the distribution of chores that I think triggered it. I thought it wasn't fair that I was doing the majority of the housework, on top of being a full-time student at university and having a job. He seemed to think the chore distribution was fair and that I was overreacting. We came to a solution after all the bullshit I'm about to tell you about occurred, but essentially I was feeling overwhelmed and unheard. He was feeling stressed and confused as to why I thought this was a problem. Later that night, we're discussing the situation again, and I express how it feels like he's not listening to me or how distant he's been lately. Then he says there's a reason for the distance, and I ask him to tell me why. He says that he thinks we move too fast. He doesn't know who he is and he wants a divorce. He says he cares about me but doesn't love me, and that he's been feeling this way for a while. Now, I've promised myself since years ago that I would never try to make someone stay with me if they don't want to. So as much as this hurt, I said okay. I cried, he cried. I did ask if he wanted to try couples therapy before divorcing, but he said no. We decided to sort out details in the morning. I grabbed some blankets to sleep on the couch and he went upstairs to bed. Oh, he's letting his wife sleep on the couch. Oh. I don't know if it's a girl's thing, right? But like, even if I'm like, okay, I'll sleep on the couch, I would want him to be like, no, let me sleep on the couch. You go upstairs, sleep on the bed. But the fact that he was just so okay. In the midst of my sitting down on the couch crying and looking up apartments, what felt like hours later, I hear him get up and come to the living room. He sits down next to me and says, I effed up so bad. I freeze when I hear this because I've barely processed the reality of what just happened, and I can already see where he's going next. I ask him to elaborate and he says he doesn't want a divorce, that he doesn't know why he said that, and he's feeling the most regret he's ever experienced in his life. He says that he realizes he effed up and I don't have to take him back. At this point, I've experienced so much emotional whiplash that I've completely numbed out. Now I was just sitting there next to my sobbing husband and saying I'd take him back even though I'd barely processed the fact that he wanted to divorce me. I told him I wanted couples counseling and for him to get individual therapy, and he agreed. I've asked him about individual therapy in the past, but he never wanted to until now. Nah, I ain't taking someone back after that. If you want a divorce once, they're gonna want a divorce another time when something else happens. Like, screw that. You know? Bye-bye. Like, how weak are you to want to divorce me because we've been fighting about chores, you little idiot? It's days later now. I've gone through all the stages of being mad at him, depressed that my marriage almost ended, insecure about myself, accepting the reality, feeling love for him, feeling numb, cycling through all these emotions over and over again at random. We're searching for a couples counselor, but a lot of them have wait lists right now. So in the meantime, I just want to know if anyone has been in a similar situation. Does the trust ever come back? I feel like I can't trust him at all now. When he touches me, I freak out sometimes because that's not the comforting feeling I'm used to when he touches me. It's feeling like he's suffocating me. Bro, she's over it. She's done. If your partner touches you and you get anxious, oh, it's over. Honestly. Over. Because you've already hurt them mentally, and mentally it stays forever. And I do feel like the guy wasn't lying though, because he was like, we got married too fast, and that's true. That's true. Like, he's thinking something. He knows. He knows that they got married too fast. If someone says they want to divorce you, they're definitely going to say it again. So yes, kids, don't get married in your early 20s. Get married like after you're like 25 or something, when your brain fully develops, because that's when you fully see things. When I freaking turned 25, bam, my brain was like, boom. Seriously, wait until you're like 25 or something. Getting married at like 22, 23, I feel like that's very young. Especially nowadays, right? People still want to find themselves. Back then, everyone gets married when they're young, but like nowadays, you know, so much more you can do. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!